Hello and welcome to a Friday. Welcome to Friday. Yep, we'll start with that. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to yet another stream, and welcome back to Airport CEO. Today we are going to be continuing with our recreation of sorts of Gatwick Airport. I say recreation of sorts because this recreation of whatever it is, unfortunately, is not going to be accurate to Gatwick due to the limitations of the game and a few other reasons. But we are going to try and somehow bring some amount of accuracy into this. So let's see, what time is it? It is past. Let's jump straight into the game. There we are. Andre, good evening to you. Hopefully you are doing rather well. I was just trying to work out where that noise was coming from. It sounded like somebody was calling on Skype or Discord or whatever, but it's this. They've got some strange music track in the background. It's not that loud, so I guess I'll just leave it on. Why not? Bit of ambient background, and let's have a look at what we have. So last time out, if we leave this playing, I mean it's 1:05 in the morning. Let's get this runway completely fixed up right now. Last time we were... What were we doing? Last time we just created this airport, and between then and now I have actually let this play quite a while, so we've got ourselves about $336,000. As you can see, I think last time we left off with less than 100,000, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm doing alright. It's a little bit warm. I think I might be expecting thunderstorms to be hitting somewhat soon. It is now raining, but I am waiting for potential thunderstorms to be hitting. It's very hot in my room, and it's only going to get hotter. The fans and everything were on, and it was about 29 degrees Celsius. It should be coming up to 30, 32, 33 very soon. In fact, I'm just looking at the weather, just checking to make sure thunderstorms aren't going to be potentially hitting. There is a chance of it, so if we start hearing a lot of rumbling, that's what's going on. You guys know that it is just thundering outside, and we'll see what we do from there. But for now, we are going to be continuing on with this. As I said, we need to work out what we want to do. Now, I want to get this road on this side. That's one thing that I really want to do. The only problem is that these things cost ridiculous amounts of money. Now, I'd rather have the terminal and everything up here, and then the runways down here. So, my thinking is, potentially, again, not 100% sure, if I keep this runway, build out here just for now, and then expand this runway, and then put a second runway there, and then put this all as terminal and everything else. What is Gatwick Airport? Gatwick Airport is the second largest airport in the United Kingdom. When I started this game, we selected the area that was right near Gatwick Airport, and I want to somewhat recreate parts of Gatwick Airport. So we want the runways on the south side, we want the terminal up on the north side, we want to have two runways. I want to actually make it two runway, actually have the second runway going as it is. So that's what I want to do, and that's essentially what we're trying to get. Now, the only problem is Gatwick Airport actually has the runway slightly turned, not quite like this, but we are going to have to just, I suppose, deal with that. And there is a town at the bottom of it. But yeah, that's essentially what I want to try and do in some way, shape or form. I do need money to build. We get money. The way we get the money is by running airlines and getting the airlines in and out. Now, the reason I have chosen Gatwick is because a lot of Gatwick Airport is based where it's square. A lot of Gatwick Airport is square, and that's why I have chosen Gatwick Airport. Whether it's going to pan out for me, I am not too sure. We do have underground. Is that underground? No, that's road tunnels. Wait, I think we do have trains somewhere. There it is, subways. So we do have trains, and I am going to be using trains. With that being said, I don't think the trains go underground at Gatwick. They're all actually above ground, but I am going to actually give this a go. This is the idea. I want to actually give this a go. And we're going to have two airports. Two airport terminals is my intention to have with this airport. And then of course on this side we do have all of this area, but this area will actually probably end up parking. I'll probably do that as parking, and maybe I don't know. I haven't really thought about this. I just need to sort of work on it as we're going right now. So we're going to continue doing this. I am going to. What am I going to do? I'd like to bring the entrance. Right, what I would like to do is I'd like to bring the entrance down this side. But then I've got this stupid depot in the way, which I really shouldn't have put there. Unless, okay, I have an idea. Right. I do need to, Gatwick's easier than Heathrow because, like I said, things are square. So Gatwick is a lot easier than Heathrow. East Midlands is also a lot easier, but we're not going for a one-to-one replica. What's this? Runway entrance exit. What's... Ooh, those are fancy. I like those. So we've got ourselves high-speed taxi. Now that's going to be perfect for something like Gatwick, because we have loads of those. But for now, I need to get as many aircraft coming in and out as possible. But I'm not sure how to pull this off. I'm really not sure how to pull this off right now. Can I add another airport stand? I could add another stand. That could help. Yes, I chose Gatwick because it's square, or everything is perpendicular. So that's why I've chosen Gatwick. I say everything, not quite everything. There is one part sort of, let's say if this was actually Gatwick, there would be one part just here that juts out at that angle. But that's the only little thing that does that. Nothing else does. Right, so we've got a stand. We could put a stand there. Could I put another stand next to it? Nope. No, I can't. Right, that's all I'm going to be able to put. Unless, no. Idea. No. I've just got a fantastic idea. This isn't a fantastic idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get a taxiway coming down. How big are my taxiways? Yeah, they are that big. We're going to have a taxiway coming down. Think about this. How far down do we don't want it that far down. Alright, let's do... Nope, let's not do a taxiway then. Let's do this first. That's the idea, yeah. So we can do that, and then we can build gates. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Can I try it? Can I risk it? Let's risk it. For now, we're going to add 4 more gates right there. We've got plenty of money for this. So we're going to add 4 gates there. We need to put a terminal foundation down. And that terminal foundation is going to be ridiculously narrow. All the way down to that. Now, theoretically this works because that foundation is just as narrow. That's pretty much my go-to titles. Construction, simulation, strategy, and survival. So simulation games, strategy games, you know, building things, planning things, those type of games, and survival games, which I haven't done much of. But yeah, that is essentially the plan. I like doing games like that. That's just what I like to do. We will then go to put a taxiway. No, that's a runway. A taxiway down there. Okay, this is good. Smash that like button, hit subscribe. Wait, I'm not doing that. I sound like PewDiePie when I do that. Nice to see you though. I wasn't thinking you'd jump onto a stream that wasn't about cars. I'm not sure why I've decided to play. In fact, I do know why. I wasn't putting my steering wheel together, and it's just very, 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 very difficult. That's great. It says you're imaginative. I try to be imaginative. I do try. I really do try. What are you lot doing? Wait. Alright, I want to demolish that. Yep. Okay, so over the day we're going to get a few things in. Now, if we have a look at our flight planner, you'll see that I have got flights for Tuesday and Wednesday. The reason I've done this is before the stream I made sure that we had enough. Thursday is where things are going to change, but Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 days should be enough for them lot, for the contractors to build this. Should be good. If it's not, well, I guess we're going to see. We are going to see. I will actually speed this up because this is just taking far too long. 51 knot crosswind? What? That's not something we get. That's a little crazy. Now, we've got everybody hard at work. Look at these lots, all working. This is too much information for your head. I quite like doing things like this. This is how I like just doing stuff. Let's bring a taxi. Right, we can't. We've got to have the taxiway built first. Taking you off 009. Off we go. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this runway where it is. It's just everything else is going to change because the whole terminal stuff will move up this side instead of being down here. Right, that's all of those done. Now, I do have real world mods on now. So if I go to procurement, which is here. Oh, who was it that made me name this character Chris Christopherson? Am I going to revisit Breath of the Wild? Unfortunately, Breath of the Wild does not pick up views on my channel. That's why I'm not playing it. If I could have, I really would have, but I cannot. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start moving to real world stuff. So we're going to get rid of this Mex Avifuel, and we're actually going to go to BP. That's what we're going to go for. So, wait, they do Jet 1A and yeah, Avgas. Great. So you can see we've got loads of them. We've also got Shell, but I'm going to actually go for BP fuel. So we will cancel your contract. There you go. Goodbye. And we are going to sign the contract with BP. British Petroleum, can't go wrong. I think it even says it there. BP PLC, formerly the British Petroleum Company, based in London. It's one of the world's 7 oil and gas super majors. There you go. So that's who we're going to be taking on with that. Now, we're also going to have a look at some contractors and see who we have that perhaps I recognise, which amazingly I do not recognise any of these lots. Actually no, Wilmot Dixon I've heard of, but I do not recognise any of these lots, so we're going to leave it as it is for now. We are also going to not get any new airlines, not until the taxiways are built and this area is all completed, which, as you can see, is taking a while. And then we're going to have to start working on, well, this. It's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. It's going to be difficult to figure out what exactly we are doing. What was that ding ding? What does that ding ding mean? Is that something here? Fog's approaching. No, that's yesterday. Get rid of all of that. Also, is my sound in sync? That's the other thing. I hope my sound is in sync. BP sounds and looks familiar. It should look familiar. BP certainly should. It's all around the world. I actually don't buy BP fuel. I buy fuel from Shell. Right. That's all completed. Right, let's get the flooring down on this. Unfortunately, I wish they had more flooring in this. Also, I do want a wall there. Doesn't look right without a wall. We're going to put a double wall there. And then we're going to do the exact same thing as we've done here. Although, why do these not have doors? Wait a minute, why are these doors missing? How strange. Ooh, these doors have changed. That's a window, that's why. These doors have changed, selects a window. Put those doors in. Right, once this is all built and completed, should be good. We might need a second fuel truck. In fact, I think we will need a second fuel truck. And as you can see, we've already blown through over 100,000, almost $200,000 just doing this. I don't know why, but isn't your mic too good? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't believe that quantity should. I don't believe that quantity should match quality. I think the quality needs to be there regardless, as much as you possibly can. So I try to make the best of the quality with whatever funds I have. And a microphone, which I actually believe that this microphone isn't that good, but I have upgraded my mixer only 6 months ago, thanks to my Patreons. Plug to Patreon, link in the description. I did manage to upgrade my mixer, and I think that's made somewhat of a difference. The next thing I do need to do is upgrade my microphone, and then that will be my microphone setup pretty much completed. I won't have to do anything else. Right, we are coming up to Wednesday. This is worrying. This is quite worrying. Also, this really does sort of degrade really quickly. It's not great. And also, why are you lot not gone yet? Oh, you're leaving at 21. Fine, that's absolutely fine. Started worrying for a second that was a problem. It was not. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so these guys are taking their own sweet time building this taxiway. Where are you lot? How many of you are there? Maybe there's not enough of them. Let's get some more staff. Operations. How many contractors do I have? Oh, I only have 10 contractors. Let's call up another 10. Alright, this is good. Surplus is good. That way we can have these staff can have rest time. Also, just pointing out, I don't know how to send them home. I wish I knew how to send them home, but I do not. Come on, I need this open. I need this opening. Alright, well, they're starting. This is still not fast enough. I will deploy yet more contractors. Another 20. We are We are doubling our speed. That's quite alright. I hope you enjoy your night. This is taking a while, far longer than I want it to. Anyway, whilst we're doing that, we need to do this stuff. A snowstorm is incoming. Well, it's snowing. Let's see. What do we need? We need to create some desks. Information desk. Information desk would be interesting, but I don't want to do an information desk. Oh, they've got medium information desks now. I didn't realise that. We're going to have a check-in desk, and I'm going to put a couple more. This isn't ideal, but for now it will. For now, this is going to have to do. So I need to put 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more of those. I mean, I can put 1 more here. There we go, so that's 1. And then, as annoying as this is going to be, I'll put 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our checking desks. What do moderators do? Moderators generally watch the chat, and if someone is misbehaving, I don't have to put the ban through. I don't have to tell them off or anything like that. The moderator's job is to do that. That's the idea anyway. Oh, this is done. This is nice. Alright, so we've got these check-in desks all coming up. But these ones are the ones that are ready to go. I will close these. Oh, right. We'll close these desks. There we go. And which one do I want to close? I'll close that desk too. Alright, so those ones are closed. I do have Discord. That's for patrons only. That's what patrons get to talk to me on, and that's how we plan things and anything of the sort like that. Right, these are all connected now. So we now have names for the stands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the new ones, 6, 7, 8, and stand 9. We should be able to severely or seriously increase our options here. Door, medium door. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. I think the door needs to go there. I'm putting the door there. Then I'm going to put the door there. And I'm going to put the door there. And I'm going to put the door there. So that's the doors done. Now I'm going to put the boarding desk in. Boarding desks. Where are you? Where were this but desks? Oh, you even have nice medium boarding. Wow, these are. Oh, the boarding desks have changed. I didn't even realise. I genuinely did not realise. Must be placed inside secure zone. Right, okay, so I need to secure this zone. There we go, that zone's now secure. And now I can put the boarding desk in. I'm worried about the staff checks and how long that's going to take to get people through. So I'm going to have to be very careful on that too. But I think I can manage to. I think I can make this work. He says, completely and utterly uncertain as to whether he can make this work. Right, so they're not going to do anything because these are closed. what we want to do is we need to create okay. No, that's not what I want to do. How do I remove things? Oh yeah, that's going to remove that. I don't. Okay. I mean, they seem to be handling. There doesn't seem to be a backlog yet. So, I'm just wondering if this is a good idea. Also, whilst I'm at it, whilst I've got the people, I'm going to add some chairs. Because you need chairs. Where are chairs? Seating. There we go. We need some more of this. There we go. We'll even add some chairs, some seating, sort of. Here. Ah, this is interesting. I could use this area to help me. I could definitely use this area to help me. But I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Oh, that's a thunderstorm. Hey, look, there's a thunderstorm there. Is there a thunderstorm right now in real life? Not quite. There's one coming. Right. That's now Wednesday. Now, Thursday, there's nothing. So this is where I've got to pause and work this out. Exia does a big nope. What's the nope for? Also, good morning. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so here's the idea. I'm going to fill this out and then work this in. Oh, afternoon. My apologies. I'm going to fill these out again for one more day, but with real aircraft. Real companies, and then I'm going to start opening these up just to start pushing our money forward as quickly as we can. So, okay, how do I do that? Here, that's how I do it. Airlines. Well, none of these are actually something that I would have in the United Kingdom. Where's everybody gone? DHC6. Right. Okay. I'm not sure about this now. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with these guys until I can sort things out. I guess my airport's a little bit too small. We'll take the single flights only though. Might be easier just to take all the single flights. 6 o'clock. Pop that one in for 5:15. Pop you in for, I want you for 8:30. That will do. Goose, you can take one in at 11:45. Maple, you've got a fair amount. We'll stick you in at 3 o'clock. And then at 6:15, we'll have this one go at 6:30. We'll have you go at 8:45. Midday departure for you, or midday arrival for you, sorry. 3:15. Stick you in at 5:45. And you can leave at 9 o'clock. Why don't you want to leave at 9 o'clock? Is that a bug? If I put 9:05, will it go to 9 o'clock? It does go to 9 o'clock. There we go. What companies are in the United Kingdom? Quite a lot of companies. We've got EasyJet, Ryanair, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, KLM flying here. What's going on here? What have I done? Why does that not want to slot in there? Okay, you go there then. There we go. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm just trying to recreate Gatwick Airport, essentially. I mean, they could put an auto schedule on. Minimum flight separation, flight delay. Yeah, that's fine. This is new. Definitely new. So all I'm trying to do is just get as much money as I can right now to actually start doing this part and start working on that and increasing the runway size and getting larger aircraft in and whatever. But right now it's just going to be small aircraft until I can figure this out. We're going to run loads of small aircraft until we can start expanding on this side. I'm going to have the road run underneath because Gatwick, you know, whatever it is. So we'll see what's going on. But for now, I'm just trying to survive. That's what I'm trying to do. Right. Let's get this going now. What I need is I need to have more security. That's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need to readjust the security here. So I need to demolish that and that. Those airport screens are going to... The airlines you give more flights will give you more flights as they like you more. Yeah, I'm hoping they do that, but 2, 3. Why did I take out 4? I'm not sure. Small security checkpoint. There and there. Put the wall back in. I know we don't have any conveyors or anything yet. That will come in time. Wall goes back in. That should allow us to take the amount of people we need. However, we need to repair our runway probably. Again, I mean, is there a way to get this runway just repairing itself automatically? No. I don't think there is. Maybe it's something I've got to unlock. How do I unlock stuff? I've completely forgotten how to do this. Ah, here we go. Baggage handling, well, we can unlock that at some point. That we need to unlock at some point. Night flights, that's another one we could do. In fact, I suppose we could do additional flights night and day. That would be pretty cool. Belt load, fastest way to load and unload. That's, I like that. Oh, right, don't have conveyors. Well done. Says there, conveyors. We don't have conveyors. Do we have a service? Could we have a service car? We don't need a service car, but it might be interesting to have one. So we'll have one service car. We don't have a catering depot. We don't have de-icing or anything. We don't have waste at the moment. Do I have all the executives? I believe I do. I think we did that last time. In the last stream, I think I got all the executives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's all the executives. There you go. My whole committee is there. I think that's everything. So all I need now is a few more staff members. So we're going to go for a few more security officers. Yeah, we'll take you. I'm going to reject you and reject you and reject you and reject you. And do we want a mean security officer? One of them's supposed to auto repair. Oh. I like that security officer. It's passenger service agent. They're not even security officers. I've just been hiring a bunch of passenger service. Oh, well done me. Right, never mind. Alright, I don't think you need some logical decision making. You just need to be able to man a checkpoint. So we're just going to do that. I don't like yours. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one. Don't like you. No other applications? Okay, I'll have to have a look at the auto repair. You'll do. You're rejected. Anyone else? You're... I'll consider you. Anyway, we have... I think we should have all security officers and a spare. There you go. All security and a spare. We've got plenty of passenger service agents as well. This is good. This is quite good. I am going to open up this aircraft stand for commercial flights. Oh, right. Yeah, we need to attach the boarding desk. There we go. In fact, I'm going to open up one... In fact, let's attach all of these. There we go. And we will open you. And that's 2 open. Do I think we can have more than 2 open? Let's watch what happens with just 2. Yes, while the CO does repair at 10%, there are currently no penalties if they don't. Oh, so it brings it down all the way to 10% before it repairs it. Okay, fair enough. That's good for me to know. I didn't actually know that. We've got 2 service cars. We've got 1 fuel truck. Now we're going to need another fuel truck. Nope. Where is it again? There. We are looking for... what is it? Jet 1A, isn't it? Jet 1A. We're looking for Jet 1A fuel. So I will order up another one of you. Yeah, we'll order up one of them. That should be good for us. Looking good. And we can start getting people in, I suppose. In fact, you know what? Should we just risk it and go all out? Let's start opening up these check-in desks. I'll tell you what we're going to need. We're going to need to sort out this. What are my computer specs? I have currently running an Intel i7 4770K running at 4.2 gigahertz. I've overclocked it. I can probably push it a little bit more, but I don't want to right now. I also have 32 gigabytes of Team Group Vulkan RAM running at 2133 megahertz. They're quite old. That's a lot of these components for second hand. I have... This is running off a hard drive, a Western Digital Raptor hard drive. I have an SSD for my operating system, an old Samsung 840 Evo SSD, 128 gig, no, 240 gig, or 240 gigabytes. And I have, since my graphics card blew out in December, I've had to replace my graphics card, so I went for it, and I've got myself an EVGA RTX 2070 XC Ultra. Seems to run most things absolutely fine. Except X-Plane. That still doesn't push that far. Right, let's open all of these. And we will have commercial flights being accepted there. Should we leave these as general aviation just now? We're going to accept commercial flights on all stands. And space engineers. Yeah. Yeah, space engineers doesn't like me one bit. I guess I could turn this all into terminal, couldn't I? And then put something here. Shops. That would be interesting. Duty free. I'll see. I'll see what happens. First we need to get some contracts coming in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got loads of space now. So for Friday we need to really come up with an idea here. Let's see who wants to come to this airport. Trinity Aviation. Who are you? I don't know. I don't know who you are. Could we pretend that Virgin Australia are piggybacking all the way down? And Qantas as well? No, I know what we can do. We'll take Qantas and we'll take that. We'll pretend, because they're part of the whole one... Is it that... Oh, I forgot what they're called. It says it on here, doesn't it? One World Alliance. There you go. They're part of the One World Alliance. I don't know. I think Virgin are also part of the One World Alliance. I'll just say that people are borrowing. They're borrowing their planes. So let's see if we can get these aircraft down here. Here we go. We have two options. Oh, that's difficult, isn't it? We've got recurring flights. So these ones we'll bring it in at. So we're just going to figure out when we're going to bring it in. So if that's at 6 o'clock, the first flights come in there at 6:15 is when we're going to bring those in. And then that would be 9:30. Australia are giving me a couple as well. We'll bring you guys in. Alright, we'll do it across the whole day. No, Australia, you can use this one. We'll go for 6:30. And we'll go for 9:45. So they're the first ones that are coming in there. In the meantime, we shall... I guess we've just got to deal with this. So we'll go for getting these aircraft still running on this. Yeah, they are pretty decent specs. They are pretty decent specs. It's taken me a while to get it to these specs. But I think they allow me to do a fair amount on this computer without having to struggle too much. There are certain things that I wish were better. I am going to upgrade my... I think I need to upgrade my motherboard and then processor at some point. Should we give Maple a 2-day thing? Let's put Maple there. Oh, I can't do that one. 6.5, yeah. Let's just put Maple 5:30 there. Skylink only... Oh, okay, this is interesting. I haven't got many flights. Why has that happened? Oh wait, here comes... No, that's Goose ones. I don't want those really long... I might have to take them though. Let's say, yeah, we've got 4 offered from them. That's 4 there. I guess we'll have to take the 4. We need the flights. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh wait, here we go. We got a few more from Virgin. Where are we going to pop these in? 1 o'clock. This is good. Another one in there. I want to see what these look like when they come in. And I just hope everything doesn't just destroy itself and just die. I've got to make sure I've got enough staff. How do I check my staff? Staff, here we go. No, that's not it. Is that it? Shifts. Shifts, no. I had something to check staff, what staff I wanted and where they were, and why can I not find this? Ah, here we go, job tasks. Okay, so I've got 23 of them. Jobs available 0. Alright, this is where we're going to have to watch. We've got 9 ramp agents, so that's 1 per ramp, which is great. Or 1 per gate. 2 service technicians. I can't remember what the service technicians do. Here we go, we've got a shortage here. Okay. So that's what we need to look at. We've got a shortage there. So I will immediately hire a security officer. You're good. Well, not great, but you're good. Yeah, I'll give you one as well. Not you, not you, not you, and I'll give you one. There we go. So that should give us... That should mean that we have a surplus there. Great. I don't think I need the service technicians yet. I'll find out. Janitors are great, and I think the passenger service agents are also great. I think we can deal with this. I think this is going to go really well. We've got more of these. Contest has decided it's going to offer us a whole bunch of them. It is strange seeing ones like Contest and stuff giving us contracts. But, you know, what can you do? That's unfortunately how it's going to go. Can I slot another one in there? Ah, no, I can't. Alright, and I won't get more for now. So we're not going to have any more there. Let's see how this works. Let's hope this works. Our staff members are... Ooh, I saw a shortage of ramp agents and janitors. Right, well, I don't want the janitors to be overworked. It's not fair on janitors. I'd like a janitor to be kind of quite no, I want polite ones. I'll give it you, and I want polite janitors. And I saw a ramp agent would probably want... There you go, you. You'll do. You'll do. Don't need ones that are that good at computers. The service technicians will... Well, I'll hire you. I'm going to hire some service technicians only because I feel like we need them. Or we will need them at some point. So that's why I'm hiring the service technicians. And our janitors should be okay, like so. There's our new... There's Virgin Australia and Qantas Link. This is going well. Obviously not the aircraft that I would have expected. What aircraft are you? De Havilland DHC-6s. Yeah, those. They just look strange from this angle. Can't wait until I can get larger aircraft in. That would be ideal. Why are you running late? Wait a minute. Why are you running late? Because there's no person there. There is a shortage, right? Do you have people on board? Oh, it's fuel you want. Well, why are they not? Why are these guys not dealing with the fuel? Just going to do a quick delay. Look at this. What's going on? Alright, we've got a problem here. These guys are listening. I don't understand what's happened. They're just doing that. Okay, I'm going to save the game here. And then I'm going to load it again and see what happens. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Right, let's see if this actually works now. No, what is going on? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it's probably this. Here we go. I think I know what it is. It's the fact that I don't have these roads. Service road. That's probably what it is. Let's get this road built really quickly. That's my mistake. That's... Wait a minute. No, now it's working. Oh, it's going to those. That's fine. Come on, you contractors. This is your biggest challenge. Get this done. Yep. I'm working on it. Oh well, this hasn't been a great first day. Oh, so these Muppets build it down there. Why have you done that? I don't want to delay. I want these lot to just go. We're not going. They're not going to be happy with us. But it's a one-day issue. They'll be able to reach it soon. Shut up. Look, they're doing it right now. Look at them work. Look at them go. Working really hard. Trying to do as much as they can. There they go. Wait, no they don't. No, what did you do that for? Done. Job done. Now they'll be able to do their job. Oh, thank goodness for that. That was my fault. Okay. Now we can continue. So let's see if this works. Will it go down to 10% and then fix it? Oh, I certainly hope so. Right. Let's go for Saturday and see what we've got. A huge amount of Countess aircraft. What we're going to do is we'll claim these as... Nope, all the Countess aircraft have gone because they hate us. Why can you not slot in there? There you go. Okay, Virgin Australia are still like, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We understand that you have issues. It happens. Let's stick one of those in there. Right, let's try and do a few more singles on this. Why have they not offered flights? Where are the flights going? I feel like for some random reason that the flights disappear. Bother. And what I'll do is I'm going to leave this running for just a few minutes. And I shall get myself a fairly quick break. After I've got these all set up. There we go, now we're doing better. That's looking better now. Much better. We might as well be making a Aussie what do you call it, airport. Am I going to be watching the 24 hours of Spa? Probably not. Might catch a bit of it if I can, but it depends on how busy I am. I tend to catch the Grand Prix and Le Mans 24 hour a little bit, but aside from that, I don't. I was disappointed that I didn't manage to catch the last... Was it the last 24 hours Spa race where it started snowing, or... Was that 24 hours? I can't remember, but that snow... I watched the highlights of that and I absolutely thought, oh, that's a shame that I missed that. because that would have been really, really awesome. Right, let's stick that one in there. Alright, so we're going to leave that as it is. We've got Saturday's stuff right there. It was the 6 hours spa. That was brilliant. That was really, really good. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this running for a bit for you guys to enjoy the snow. No, not to enjoy it, just to enjoy the snow. We'll leave it running something like that. And I'll let you guys enjoy this just for a few minutes, and I shall be back in less than about 5 minutes actually. So yep, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's continue on. And where are we and what have we got going? Well, we're back up above $300,000. We have a bunch of flights that we can potentially take in. We've got a whole bunch of contest ones. I see that they are now offering us flights once again, which is absolutely great. We will continue taking them. Even though I really am waiting for the British ones to come along, but what can you do? I'll try and take these multiple ones. I will actually... Alright, that's 6 o'clock. It's 6:15, so we'll go back 6 o'clock on that. I'm actually going to start swapping these out. 9:20, I want 9:15. Apparently you don't want 9:15. If I do 9:20, will you snap back to 9:15? You do. There's still that bug. That bug really does need to be fixed, because it is a little... I say a little, it's very annoying. We've got a few more that we can take here at 6:30. And let's have a look at who else wants to potentially give us contracts. View contracts, filter by airlines. Who do we have here that we could potentially recognise? Air North. Apparently, there's all these Aussies want to come along here. Maybe it's because we've only got small. How big are the large ones? Here's a question. Or the medium ones, should I say? Oh, they're big. They are quite big. That's all I meant to do. Now, if I was to stick one or two of those, I would essentially try and just pop them here. I'll put one maybe there, and then one, or maybe just do that and then do 1 and 2. That would be interesting. But what I'm going to actually do right now is I'm actually going to do a little bit of the car park that Gatwick actually has. So the Gatwick actually does have a car park on one part. So I want to have a look at if we've got car parking. Service, no. Service cost stop, no. Car stop. Well, that's a car stop. That's connects to a public. Do we actually not have transported connects to service road? Should be built near a terminal, outdoor parking vehicle depot. Oh, I didn't even know that this existed. Maybe it didn't before. So, I'm a little confused. I don't think we have car parks yet. Alright, since we don't have car parks, I am actually going to just make a pretend car park of sorts and say that people can get dropped off by car. I don't know, over here. Now, how are we going to do this? I'll do it like this. So they get dropped off here by car. There we go. Like that. That will do. And then I suppose we'll have these here as well. No, wait, hold on. No. Cancel those. First build a road, so that we actually know what the road's going to look like. Infrastructure road. Like that. So if the road will go there. Great. Then we'll have a crossing. What, there. So we can have a crossing there. And then we can just have a bit of a pavement there. I think that could work quite nicely. Oh, we need a bit of a pavement here as well. Okay, good. And also what we can do is we can put what else do we want? This on this side. And then I'm going to see if we can stick a bus stop. 2 bus stops there too. And turn this into a pavement. There. And put a tree. Put trees there. Yep, that'll do. Put some trees there, like so. Let's have a look at the schedule for Sunday. Not much, so we better get this actually done. This is going to be interesting. Well, I guess we can just stuff however many we possibly can here. I guess this is the issue right now with the small airport. There isn't anybody who actually wants to or can actually fly out of here. So we have to use these little airlines. You'd think that there would be somebody who could, but I suppose there isn't. I mean that's all right. We'll stick with this for now. We'll just have to do this. I have not had a chance to test the VRC content, no. I just haven't, since that day I haven't actually unpacked my steering wheel or anything. I was intending to do that tomorrow daytime for a video Monday or Tuesday. That was the plan. That's provided it goes to plan. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, hopefully I should be able to do a good job. I've not driven endurance cars for a very long time, but I should be able to. I'm hoping I should be able to do a decent enough job. So what I'm thinking now is that I need to demolish you and you and demolish you. Yeah, that way these people actually have to do something. They actually have to come along this side. Now let's see if this works. I doubt it's going to work, but you never know. You just never ever know. Everything seems to be good. This place is getting a little small for these guys. Perhaps with the money we should expand this just a smidge. Yeah, I think although the contractors are sort of milling around, I can get rid of some of the contractors again. I can dismiss 10 of them or 20 of them. There you go. There we go. That helps. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, look at this. This is better. What do you mean you can't make your way to the door? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Quickly. You should be able to. There you go. You see, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Silly billies. Oh, look at this. This is actually working. This is actually working. It's not working as a car park, but it's actually working. What are you doing? There's a bus stop there. No. I regret everything. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Look. You go. And you go. And you go and you go. And we'll put bus stops there instead. Quickly now. Quickly now. Bus stop there. And a bus stop there. There we go. Okay. This might be better. What are you doing? Not too sure. But this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. It's not quite the idea I had. Obviously I wanted a car park, but we don't have car parks yet. But it does tend to help, because look, there's a lot. The throughput of passengers is a lot better. Now, next up, enhanced terminal foundation. This is now something that we have to do. Yeah, that will do. Okay. And then we'll work something out from here. I am half tempted to put a large gate there. I am really half tempted to put a large gate there. Or a medium gate, just to see what happens. Mr. Rusin, you should be able to do everything. I don't see what's going on. Right, so the idea here... Dennis, you... I don't know what you're doing. Look. Just walk. It's easy. It's really easy to walk. I promise you, it's not that hard. Status resolved. It's just, he's just an idiot. This is going well. This is definitely going well. Cornwall Trains fan, hello there. Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Mr. Parker, you are also an idiot. It's the same person. I'm going to ignore him. Or them. Love the train. Well, I quite like doing the British trains, so I'm glad you enjoyed that. Hopefully there are perhaps some more of those coming as time goes on. Who are you and what are you? Some of these people really confuse me. Right, so what's the idea here? Now I've got to think. What is my plan? My plan of attack. Should we try to get a couple of larger aircraft in? Wait a minute. Do these guys need something on? No, no, don't need anything like that. You can use stairs. We'll use air stairs or something, whatever. I'm going to save it before that, just in case this goes wrong. Just in case this goes wholly and utterly... What was that dunk for? Wholly and utterly wrong, I'm going to save it. We are making a good amount of money, though. And perhaps I should put some more flights in for Monday. Look at that, we've got a bunch coming in. I mean, I know this isn't where the ones that are supposed to be coming in, but I can take these. And I have to take these. And to be completely honest, I'm not fussed that we've got all of these coming in. I like seeing the real airlines, even if they're not quite British yet. Any more contest ones that we've got? Yeah, look, we've got 6 that can go in just there. Got some single ones that could potentially slot in. Let's go for the 5:30 one. 8:45. We'll have one come in there. Perfect. Okay, we're doing all right. Off to Bristol. Wonderful. Nice place, Bristol. Okay. Now, here's the idea. So, if I put one right, who wants to actually be at my airport? Who wants to be at my airport right now? Nobody I actually want or know. So, if I save this again, like so, if I add in one aircraft stand with you, what does this change? In fact, I'm going to actually knock this 2 over. This is interesting. I mean, how is this going to work? I need to put a fence around this, don't I? I will have to put a fence here. Give me a fence. Give me a fence. Is it just decoration? No. I want a fence, an actual fence. I don't have fences. Oh no, there's some fence. I need to demolish that there. And then I will fence off this area. All the way or just down? No, just down here. That will do. That will have to do. The rest of this generally should be... We're theoretically saying that this is actually fenced off. It's not really. But we're theoretically saying that that is fenced off. Okay. Now this is where things are going to get interesting. How are these medium stands going to hold up? How is anything going to hold up here? Is it going to be a good idea? Is this going to go badly? I cannot imagine it's going to go all too well. If I'm completely honest. I mean, we can't even go all the way, which is annoying. This game looks quite nice. It is very nice. This is a very nice title. Still a ways to go on it. I will say there's still a ways to go. But as all indie games go, they build them, they work on them, and this one is getting better and better and better, one step at a time, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I have made a mess of that. But that's okay. This is me doing... I say a trial run. It's not really a trial run, is it? I'll open that up. I'll open that up. What I'll do is I'll probably open this up here. Like that. That's going to be a new check-in area. I think that's what I'll do. That can be a new check-in area. Or I can move the bathrooms down here. Expand the check-in area there. So put bathrooms, more bathrooms here. Expand that check-in area. And then do something else, I don't know. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to put some seating here. And this isn't going to appeal too much to the people. Because it's not it doesn't look as pretty. But it's probably the best I've got at the moment. There you go, look. A whole bunch of seating. Now, you can't complain about that. That's a lot of seating. Now, I suppose we could just change the floor. Sabine Becker, you're stupid. You should be able to find your way because you're having the same problem as everyone else. Which is that you seem to be stuck. Not quite understanding how a pavement works. Right, so well, that's what we've got right now. It isn't much. It isn't great. But we'll see what happens. Now, this is where things are going to be rather interesting. It's on getting these stands open. What will happen? I cannot imagine this is going to go all too well. Managed to stick a 10 o'clock in there. That was a interesting one. It was Qantas, not Virgin. No, we don't have any ones for Virgin lined up, so it's fine. There we go. That will do. That's those ones. Look at that. When I drive the Class 220, I don't recall driving the Class 220. Who are these people that can't find their way? It's so easy. Class 220. I don't recall driving a Class 220. I'll have to... I genuinely do not remember driving a Class 220, but yeah, sorry about that. You've lost me. Cruise chest in Virgin. Oh, I did it in an Arriva train. Oh no, Virgin, the Voyager. Yes, the Class 220 Voyager. The way you move off slowly on that, you just bring the power up. So you release the brakes, let the brakes release fully. Yes, it was the Voyager. The 220 is the Voyager, and the 221 is the Super Voyager. Release the brakes slowly, bring up the power to notch 1. Let it accelerate to about 3 miles per hour. Then you bring the notch up to 2. Let it get to, I think, 5 or 6, and then you can put it up all the way. That's the way you do it. So you don't just blast it. all the way up the top. You bring it up slowly, and then once you've got your traction, your power, you're moving, then you bring the power up. There we go. That was some time ago. Yeah, I had to really think about that one. I really, really had to think about that one. That was a very, very long time ago now. This airport's getting busy. You can just see here what's going on. So, I'm actually going to try and make a second taxiway. Or a second exit, should I say. And that second exit is going to be here, potentially. So that way there are some that can come off here and over to this, if possible. You're quite welcome. Sorry, I couldn't remember what exactly was going on. I was completely baffled there for a moment. I don't remember driving a Class 220. Probably because I don't call it a 220 and I only call it a Voyager. Let's try and slot these contest ones in. There's a lot of these aircraft that are taking up. Look at these lot taking up the spots of most. I mean, that's awesome. Just look how many spots these things are taking up. It's exactly as I would have wanted it. Taxiway connection. Oh yeah, of course. This is where you'll see how this has not gone so well at all. See? I wish that could have been lower. Right. I hope that's only destroying the markings. I really hope that's only destroying the markings. What kind of aircraft are we looking in this? Ooh, this is big. This is a really, really big deal. If I can pull this off before the end of the stream, which I'm going to end soon, if I can pull this off, I am going to be rather impressed. Door. There and there. Boarding desks. Must be placed inside secure zone. Why is this not immediately a secure zone? I have an idea. Instead of people having to walk all the way around, what if we just had some more security here and let people in this way? That would be cool. I'll see. Let me finish this off. No, we are going to need more space, office space soon. That's what we've got this extra section for. We can enhance the offices. De-icing pad, de-icing supplies. Yeah, I'll think about all of that stuff at some point. What am I after? I'm after some desks. Like that, and we'll have a. We're going to have information desks now. Now this is the area of the airport where you're going to start looking at it and going, they're actually starting to do some serious stuff. Two more check-in desks. Let's hire a bunch of staff. And let's get this going. I want to hire some janitors. Sure. No. I want to hire some passenger service agents. Whatever the heck you lot are. Yeah, I'll hire you. I'll reject you. We want some service technicians. I'll hire you. We want some ramp agents. Without a doubt, we need ramp agents. There you go. We'll hire all of them. Okay. Now that we've got that, let's get these bits put in. They've got rid of part of the taxiway. They actually got rid of part of the taxiway. These guys are idiots. They are genuinely idiots. Rebuild my taxiway for me, please. Thank you. Look at that. We've actually got something that could seriously be used. Why are these passengers just wandering around at 1 in the morning? I don't understand. Oh, we need a boarding desk. Well done. You. Boarding desk. Connect to you. You. Connect to you. I can't believe we're actually taking... Okay, we need a longer runway. Oh, that's rubbish. So we've got this, but we can't actually extend our runway at all. We need more money. Well, that's been a waste of time, hasn't it? That's been an absolute total waste of time. We cannot extend our runway at all. So we're just going to have to deal with it. HSTs are so cool. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Ah, bother. Well, that's not what I was expecting. That's just ruined the entire plan. That's actually ruined the entire plan all the way through. Just like, how am I supposed to... Yeah. Hey, can I just auto schedule? You guys just don't know how to auto schedule. But I'll just let it do whatever. Let it figure out its auto schedule and see what it's putting in. They just don't know how to schedule these things, but let's just see what happens. Because I'm probably not going to save it with this then. Since obviously there's no point because I can't actually land medium aircraft on this. How annoying. I suppose that brings me quite nicely towards the end of the stream then. We just have to make... I suppose we just have to make some more money. Which I am doing. But I'm going to need to get some 700,000. I just got to leave these guys at it, I guess. I suppose I could... No, then we'd want to expand, and this could be done differently, and yeah, there's a lot that we could potentially do. I want to watch this though for a moment just to make sure it all goes okay. Let's see. Look at the amount of buses we can have going to and fro. Why do these people just sit and wait? I don't understand. Just... Oh wait, you're waiting for the bus. Never mind. We'll just wait at the stand. Hey, look. Look. Is that the right way? That would be the right way for these guys. Nope. No. 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 Oh, well, that's that gone. Of course. That's something that needs to be worked on. See that you can't really. See now, if I. No, you see, that's not what I want to do. Very, very annoying. British train, I'm class 43 Armstrong Powerhouse one, the Valenta engines, probably the best one I have driven. So definitely one of the super duper ones. Really quite like those. Yeah, I'd say that. That's what I wanted to do, right? That's yeah. Nope, that's gone wrong. Look at that. See? Now I can't even change that one because if I try and change it, it will say it will demolish entire bus shelter. That's just really rubbish. U308, you bought this a few days ago. You love it so far. Well, I'm glad you like the title. It's a good title. Oh, I could probably have. How would I do this? Do we have both ways here? Yeah, we'll leave both ways. There you go. So this is useless for me. I suppose I could just demolish it and. No, apparently not. Oh, maybe I have to shut it down first. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'll just get rid of that. Obviously, this hasn't worked exactly the way I wanted it to work, so some weird stuff again. Probably do that and then demolish it. No, apparently not. We can always put some more small ones here. There we go. Can I demolish that? Yep, I can demolish that. Demolish that. Now, please tell me I can demolish. I can't get rid of these. Demolish. There you go. There we go, perfect. Click on the stand to demolish. Thank you very much, Liam Kirk. Yeah. Never tried to demolish a stand before, I don't think. So those are useless. I might as well get rid of them and then leave the money, just let the money sort of save up so that the next time I stream this, I have enough to actually expand, then put the medium stands up. Like I said, because we're trying to build Gatwick in a sense, all of this has to actually become parking. This will eventually become a hangar, and the terminal will be up here and here, runways here, and then we'll just have lots and lots of aircraft stands here, there, and everywhere, basically. And that will be roughly what we have for Gatwick. Maybe I'll just run the road around, because I know there are perimeter roads that go around Gatwick. So if I could just run the road around that would be pretty helpful too. What are you, and why are you still there? Now we do have enough here to actually put another couple of small stands. How long am I streaming for? I'm actually coming up to the end of the stream. It's been about 2 hours. So I'll be streaming for another 15 minutes, I suppose. And then I'll get enough money to actually get on with it. I've just left the auto scheduler doing its stuff. I'm not happy with the way the auto scheduler actually works. I mean, it's not great. It really is not great. But I'm just going to let it do the trick for now, and then I'll see what I can work out. I want to see what other contracts perhaps we have with airlines. Okay, no, see, now we can't take these because these were all the ones that wanted the medium. There we go. Too many overlaps. Essentially, yeah, I left it on the auto, and the auto's done. Well, you can see what my one is supposed to be. You can see where my ones were. And then the auto is these three on this day, which is just rubbish. And then it's done, well, this. It's ugly. It's really ugly. But I want to see if the computer can actually deal with it. That's why I've left it. I want to see if the computer can deal with it. And it's just going to be able to... I can easily and quickly make money without having to do too much work. Which, you know, it does take a while to sort each and every one of these out. Do these repair themselves? Yes, they do. Right, lots of these fuel trucks getting to work. Maybe we need more fuel trucks. I think more fuel trucks might be a good idea. Not entirely sure. Perhaps not yet. We'll see. They seem to be able to do the trick. And, yeah, they seem to be able to do the trick. And we've got plenty of fuel. I mean, if we were to make more stands, then yes, we would definitely need more fuel trucks. I have 2 more stands here. But, I mean, we're making a good amount of money. Yeah, I think we're making a good amount of money at this current moment in time. And this is not going exactly the way I thought it might, but it seems to be sort of running. So, for those people who are unaware as to the layout of Gatwick Airport, they have a massive car park here. They have a car park that goes all the way around as well, but I don't think we can expand out this way. Enjoy your trip to Swansea. Let's see what else we have here. Get rid of all of those. I wonder if people like this information desk. I have no idea. I'm still confusing this a little bit with Sim Airports, which I have also tried out. And I think we should probably increase the size of this. I hear a thunderstorm. And that thunderstorm's in-game, not in real life. Although, like I said at the start of this stream, there may be one coming in. But I really don't know where it is. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Let's start making this look a little bit more fancy now. We need more janitors. I've realised that's for sure. Oh no, janitors are working on it. No, we definitely need more janitors. Although they are managing to keep the place clean. I think we couldn't hold more than this. Does this start in the... I actually don't know. I'm afraid that's something I cannot give you an answer. answer to. I suppose that's their plan. I'm guessing that's their plan. But I am also assuming that it isn't implemented quite as yet. Maybe they will at some point. Let's do something nice like this. Let's do something kind of like that, or yeah. Now let's add in more of these office desks because I think we need. Oh no, wait, we've got to increase the staff room area, staff zone, and staff room area. Can't be built on other rooms. That's still part of a staff room, right? What? That's why is that 2 staff rooms? Why can't that be 1 staff room? I suppose we could split it up a bit and oh no, whatever. I'm not gonna argue this one I'm not gonna argue with the computer. I'm just going to put some more desks in. This is the, as I said, this is the LAN party room. This is where they all come to play games afterwards. There we go. And then I will put some seating back in. So these nice sofas. And potter around how we're going to do these sofas. Something like that. Yep, we need the information screens back up as well. And of course we need some nice chairs to sit on. Let's all just pop the chairs along here. There we go. Some armchairs. Then we'll go. This is a bad design. I realise this is a really bad design. Yeah, this is a really bad design. It's okay. I'm not. It's fine. It will do. I did play Flight Sim World. Yes, I did. So that's probably where you probably subscribe to me. Right, I think we are pretty much at the end of this stream. Lots of money coming in, which is good. Could do night flights as well and just completely mash everything in. But we'll leave it like this, I think, for now. I think we will leave it like this. Train Sim World, yep, also play Train Sim World. Still do on occasion. You'll see some videos on it. Ah, that's much nicer. Look, all these people are quite a lot. These people are a lot happier. Good. We've got all our information status screens there. This is better. This is much better. Plenty of space to sit. Now our staff will be much happier. And how many computers do we have here? What? We've got 4, 8, 12, 24, 36. 38, 40, 40, 42 computers. That's not bad. Oh, this whole airport wasn't built in this episode, so you might want to have a look at the previous stream as well. If you just type in Airport CEO on my channel, you'll find the first stream of this, and then there's this one. I will be honest, I am still fairly new to this, and I was playing Sim Airport, so I don't have many hours in this title myself. I think probably now I might just have over 10, so that just shows how little I have played. I am trying to recreate something specifically, which is why I'm only expanding in certain ways and doing certain things, because I don't want to waste too much space, too much time, too much money when I'm going to end up, for example, demolishing all of this. All of this is going to end up demolished, so I am keeping things quite compact, quite just really quite I suppose just condensed, I think would be the right word. So I am doing that. I did make a couple of mistakes in this stream that maybe will help you not make the same mistakes. You're about 4 hours. You start again as you see what comes next, right? Yeah. It's interesting to play. It's definitely an interesting one to play. So with that, I am ending the stream. So I will be saying thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That's awesome. That would really help. Also, if you can support me on Patreon, that would be awesome. www.patreon.com/ecgadgets. You get that support would be great, and you do get access to a few things. Discord channel with the right what do you call it, pledge thing, whatever it is. I don't really know what it's called. Patronage, that's probably what it is. With the right patronage, you can also get access to outtakes, particularly for space engineers, bloopers, plans. You get access to the Patreon channels. You get access to some of the Flight Sim Discord channels that I've got. You also get access to things like my Minecraft server when it's on, so you can join on the server and play that on the FTB Builders Paradise. So there are a lot of things that I'm starting to put forward, which should be awesome, but it's all up to you guys. In addition to that, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetslp for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time in Airport CEO. I tell you what, let's take a screenshot of said airport like that. Well, that's just gone downhill. Yep, like I said, that's all from me. I'll see you guys next time in Airport CEO, perhaps on stream. Might be in a little while, but I'll probably be coming back to this.